I know I'm fine, but the money makes me handsomer. Walk around smelling like a come up in the answer for her problems, but I'm not him, I don't mind it though. You don't like me how you think you do, I like it though. I know I'm fine, but the money makes me handsomer. Walk around smelling like a come up in the answer for her problems, but I'm not him, I don't mind it though. You don't like me how you think you do, I like it though. Look, I know I'm fine.
I won't lie, that extra coin don't hurt, but I get money, baby. I just rather spend yours first. I know for sure the pussy worth more than an Hermes purse. I got the best on earth, so that dick better come with some perks. Yeah, you fine and the money caught my eye too, but there's a big difference between you and my side dude. You be all up in between them guys, he's who I lie to. You get my titties in your face, he's getting side booed. Yeah,
I know I'm fine, but the money makes me handsomer. Walk around smelling like a come up in the answer for her problems, but I'm not him, I don't mind it though. You don't like me how you think you do, I like it though. I know I'm fine, but the money makes me handsomer. Walk around smelling like a come up in the answer for her problems, but I'm not him, I don't mind it though. You don't like me how you think you do, I like it though. I know I'm fine. The possibility of paper got her trying to tell me I should date her. She just trying to play me. I just play it cool, then I play her. Baby hate the game, not the player. I'm 5'6", but the money made me 6'5". She said I love your songs, I told her to list 5. I'm 5'6", but the money made me 6'5". She said I love your songs, I told her to list 5. I know I'm fine, but the money makes me handsomer. Walk around smelling like a come up in the answer for her problems, but I'm not him, I don't mind it though. You don't like me how you think you do, I like it though. I know I'm fine, but the money makes me
What's up? We're going to do this. So listen, definitely get your 101 guesses in if you're in here. I will give a re-guess for round 2 and round 3. But since it's serial, what we're going to do is we're only going to reward one tonight. So the first person that hits gets it, all right? So even if you're in here for your round 1, round 2, round 3, just get yours in, all right? So, because there's going to probably be 101s in here, a good bit. And the checklist isn't huge. So, again, y'all know how serial numbers work. We're going to roll the dice, though, since we're doing 3 boxes back to back to back. 1, 2 to the top, 3, 4 to the middle, 5, 6 to the bottom. It's going to be 3. We're going to do the middle as our first box. Good luck to everyone in round 1. And we're just going to stay live for all 3 rounds. Dude, last break, if you weren't in for the last break, you missed it. That was a good chat. I really appreciate those of you guys who came in. I know Jeff was in there. I don't know if you were, Nick, but some good chat about Rookie of the Year, MVP, Comeback Player of the Year. Good stuff. Love that kind of stuff. And it's that time of the year, man. Fantasy playoffs end this week. That's crazy. I mean, like, we were just drafting. It's nuts. I remember during the draft, I was out in that other room. We were getting the ceiling put in. I said to my wife, I said, football season... And you know, normally one of my favorite things about football season is that it makes winter go fast. The problem is this year we haven't had our winter yet. It has been so warm out. We had nothing but heavy rains. It was like 50 degrees today. It was a fire break, Jeff. I love those little mixers like that. They give us, like, you know, good ceilings with a cheap entry point. I'm glad you enjoyed it, man. Hey. Nick, do it, baby. Listen, those things add up. I've finished 2 so far. I've already won $480 on 2 leagues, but I'm in the championship for a few more yet. Charlie Jones, 7 out of 10. Going to the 7 spot. Jen Cottenham. This girl is on fire. Remember that drop? I won't sing it anymore. I missed my drops. I can't find a good one. Jen Conningham's going to get that. Obviously, no hitless credits or fantasy spots. Maybe at the end, what we'll do is, that's what I'll do. At the end of all 3, I'll random up a fantasy spot, a pick'em spot, and a paper football. Jen Conningham with the first one. Card number 2 is going to be Mayan Williams. And that is going to be a 2 out of 5 to the 2 spot. Jeff Kellington with the Mayan Williams. He had a few tonight in the break. Sam Howell and a Kenny Pickett. Nick, who was the key player on your team to get you there? It's funny, man. Tank Dell got me so far this year. I had like it's all my teams are different, but I had a couple, like Jahmyr Gibbs was good to me on a lot of teams. He's in a lot of my championship teams. Just consistent, it felt like, with him. But it was just a weird year. You really had to play the waiver wire hard this year. So this is going to be an A.T. Perry and Isaiah Foskey dual graphics. So that must be our dual. There's like every box has one at least dual or triple autograph. That's going to be 5 of 8. 5 of 8 David Matt. I mean, that's the thing. That this was a season where you had to build depth, draft depth, or actively pursue week to week, transitionary players. 5 out of 8 goes to David Matt. We have one more card to go in round 1. Yeah, and that was the thing, is that the key was playing that waiver wire this year for sure. And it's going to be a Jordan Addison. Corey Kelly's in this one. But it's a 4 of 4. Carl Garneau. I don't know if all those years, Carl and Carl G. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Flash Colors. Jordan Addison going out to Carl. There it is. I like those color bursts. Those are nice. Or flash colors, not color burst. Speaking of color burst, is Prism supposed to be out next Wednesday, I believe. So hopefully we'll have it in time. There's probably a couple knowing Lee Fricky. He probably has like 101 in this, a 101 in this. You know what I mean? He probably has a couple different 101s, but hopefully, man, not too many. I don't like when they do too many of them. All right, that's round 1. But listen, if you're in this one, don't go anywhere. And you're not in the other ones, stick around. Because what we're going to do is at the end, I'm going to take everyone in all 3, put them together. And I'm going to give away 1 fantasy spot, 1 pick'em spot, and 1... let me get this up here. And 1 paper football. Also, if you got a 101 guess, just keep it. Just keep your 101 guess rolling. Don't change it. If you didn't get one in, I would get one in right now. Because why not? Jeff, I used Fantasy Pros hard this year. But so, Jeff, can I ask you, did you add the extension on your... let me go back. Do you do a lot of Yahoo leagues? So the first year I got it, I was like, I didn't like this. But it's great for drafting. It's great for drafting. But do you do a lot of Yahoo leagues? 1, 2, 3 to the top, 4, 5, 6 to the bottom. 4, it's going to be the bottom. So what I love about it, Jeff, and I can show you on my computer, it is kind of pricey. So if you don't like it, it's not worth the money. But I like the extension. So when I get into my Yahoo leagues and I switch teams, it'll tell me my best players to start. I don't always follow it. But the big thing is for pickups. It's definitely not worth it if you're only in 1 or 2 and they're not super expensive. See, I'm in, I think, so 8, 9, 10, 14. I think I'm in 16 season-long leagues. Dude, I would be dead without it. Dead without it. Because there's so many times I pop in and it will be like, dude, replace this player now. And I'm like, oh, shit, that dude just got, like, at noon. They'll be like, he's not playing. So it's definitely not worth it if you're not in a lot of leagues. And I like it because it functions well with Yahoo. People say it does well with the other sites too. I don't like the other sites, so I don't know. I just strictly stick to Yahoo. And I do like the Guillotine League, which is on Sleeper, in the finals for that one too. But that's a whole different, monster. Anais Smith, 2 out of 2 to Chris Taylor. Show the number there, 2 out of 2. Yeah, it definitely is pricey. And you can get a lot of the features out of the free stuff, Jeff. The only thing you don't get is like the extensions, the drafting tool, which I love the drafting tool. It's not very good for auctions. I will say that. It'll tell you how much you should pay, but every auction's so different. I get that, Jeff. Oh, there we go. Stetson Bennett, valiant effort. He did make a valiant effort to get into the NFL. He is in the Rams uni. 5 of 6. Dougie Berger. They say they're still working with him. I mean, I think it's hard to not say that because, you know, with his situation, major drinking issues, had him all through college apparently, did not do well with his transition to the NFL. But hopefully they can get him figured out. Yeah, auctions is, and I tell people this too, if you can't sit down and do like, I honestly can't even take a piss during auctions. Like, I run and I listen to it. I switch to my mobile device just so I don't miss, like, a nomination. It's cost me before. Here we go. Jahan Dotson and George Pickens. What a week for George Pickens last week. See, and this is why I like the serial numbers for this, because this would either go out to the Washington Commanders or the Pittsburgh Steelers, but today it goes out to the one spot. 1 out of 7. It's going to be Steven Kibler on that one. He'll like that. Jahan Dotson. Pickens wasn't Penn State, right? Jahan Dotson was. Where did Pickens go? Was he Penn State? Why are they on the same card? One more reception to win you $500. How about that dude that won $460,000? Why are they on the same card if he went to Georgia? Like, I don't really understand this one. Just they're both receivers, I guess. Both rookie receivers last year. I don't know. But yeah, the guy that bet 14 touchdown leg parlay hit it 5 to win 460. And Zay Flowers. It is a 69. 6 out of 9. Ricky, this dude's been coming on hot. He's been major for Lamar Jackson lately. Him and OBJ. 6 out of 9. Ricky Statler. So no 1 of 1 yet. If you did not guess a 1 of 1, get it in still. We have 1 more to go. And again, don't go anywhere if you were in rounds 1 and 2 and you're not in 3. We will be giving you a chance at a fantasy spot, a pick'em spot, or a paper football. And I'll recap them. I'll recap all these at the very end. So let me switch this up for round 3. Don't go anywhere though. Zay is a beast. Tank Dell, beast receiver. Puka Nacua. It's been low-key quiet, like a really, really good fantasy rookie year. You know, like it's just, they're not the early drafted guys too. I guess Zay was a little bit. And listen, everyone's hating on Quentin Johnson. Like I said before. Give me some Quentin on the Bills. I'd take him. I mean, according to my brother, that dude always had stone hands. Like, all the analytics said that was one of his, like, big drawbacks. You have to, like, that had to be a bit expected, right? If you didn't guess a 101, get it in. Last box. And again, don't go anywhere at the end because we are going to give away those fantasy spots and stuff. So, good luck to everyone. Last box, round 3. Here we go. But, like, I mean, that was, like, a part of his profile was, like, Matt said, like he watched all this stuff on him. It was, like, he catches with his chest, not with his hands. Is known for, like, tons of drops. All right, here we go. First one up. But did you see this whole, like a magnetic gloves and a strong magnet in the ball, and they switch it out? The whole new conspiracy in the NFL. I'm not buying that one. Mayan Williams, 3 out of 8. Dougie Berger with the Mayan Williams. This is going to be an NIL dude, but I'm sure we'll know him soon enough. Doug with the 3 of 8. Doug, you with us tonight, man? Sorry, there is a little bit of a glare on these. But if I turn the camera down too dark, it's like, it doesn't pick up the beauty of the card. If it's too bright, it's a glare. How about a Brian Branch? It's going to be a 3 out of 3 back-to-back for Doug E. Brian Branch going out to Douglas as well. There you are. See, coming in chat. That's that leopard print. They brought a little bit of the exotic into this. The Optichrome, which is very much like the Wild Chrome. All right, 2 more to go. This is going to be Grant Dubosi. 2 out of 9. Don Wiley. I don't know this dude at all. Maybe you guys can fill me in. All right, last card should be our multi-graph card. And good luck. And again, don't go anywhere. Do not go anywhere. We're going to give away, if you were in the break, we're going to give away those fantasy pick'em spots. Dude, how about a Carson Beck and Brock Bowers? 4 out of 4. Dominic. Carson Beck and Brock Bowers. 4 out of 4 to Dominic. So no 101s in that, which part of me likes. I mean, I wish we would pull one, but I do have faith that the product isn't just loading it with 101s. Every card's numbered to 10 or less. Here's your pile of 101s. Like, it takes a little bit to get them, right? So we have more of this. We'll be doing it. I like it as the serial number approach. Let me do a full recap of all 3 rounds. Bosey's on the Packers, is he? No big bangers. So listen, we did 2 of these earlier this week out of the case. This would be 3, 4, 5. So a half a case left. There's only 10 in a case. We'll do more of these tomorrow. Zay Flowers to Ricky Stotler. That was 6 out of 9. Again, like, these are all 3. So Dotson and Pickens going out to Stephen Kibler. Stetson Bennett to Doug Berger. We had the Anaya Smith to Chris Taylor. The Foskey and Perry to David Matt. Jordan Addison to Carl G. We had the Mayan Williams to Jeff Kellington. The Charlie Jones to Jen Cunningham. Brock Bowers and Carson Beck going out to Dominic. Grant DeBosi to Don Wiley. Brian Branch to Doug. And a Mayan Williams to Doug as well. Not the best ones out of that. Our group break was a lot better, but here's what we're going to do to clean it up a little bit. We're going to take this right here. We're going to give away a fantasy spot, a pick'em spot, and a paper football. Are you ready? All right. Bring it over here. Week 17. FanDuel spot, min roll 5. Good luck, everyone. Again, it's just 1 for all 3 combined. The more spots you have, the better your chances. It's going to be Jeff Kellington for the FanDuel spot. Sorry, Zach. We're going to run more tomorrow. At least it's not super pricey. All right, now we got Pick'em coming up next. And that is going to be Jeff Kellington. Look at you go, Jeff. Santa Kells. You did have quite a few spots. So, and then here we go. I don't know if you did in this one now. Week 17 paper football. Min roll 5. Good luck, y'all. 10. 1, 2, 3. Is he going to sweep it? Is he going to sweep it? Christine got it with the paper football. Let's see who Christine gets here. The Bengals. Can they do it, Don? I may have to start their quarterback this week because Trevor Lawrence just isn't that dude. It is elusive. I love it. All right, guys, I'm out for the night. I appreciate y'all jumping in tonight, hanging out. We'll be back tomorrow with some serial numbers. Hopefully some more chatter. I'm going to see Migration tomorrow, finally. I'm pumped. All right, y'all. Have a good night. Love y'all.